Hello traders, my name's John from Crypto Candlestick Trading. Just doing a quick tutorial on Tradingview, only to check out the replay button. So if we're looking at the market, we can go back to any time in the market that we like. And what I like to do basically is squash the market down so we can't actually see what's going on. And I want to go back a few, like go back to as long as we want, because basically what we want to do is have our rules set and written out so that we know exactly what our rules are for our entries and our rules for our exits. Let's focus on entries first. But what we want to do, so we don't know where the market is, we don't have a clue, and we press the replay button, and then as soon as I leave here, there's going to be a blue line that's following my cursor, like there. And so I'll just go there, press the button. So now anything on the left-hand side, we can see for our analysis. Anything on the right-hand side of where I clicked, where that blue line was, I wouldn't have a clue where it is. Now, I don't know, okay, the market's down to here. So look at that. Okay, so here we are. We're down in this area down here. So now I'm looking for a good solid closing candle above the 9 there for an entry. Now what I do here, okay, just before we go any further, so if I want to rewind it any further, I just press this button here and I can rewind it back to, there. So now I've got rid of 3 days. I can go all the way back here. I can start again. I can do whatever. So now we're at this stage here and I want to press play so that we get 1 candle per increment, but I can fast forward if I want. Now each increment can be update 1 every 5 seconds, 1 every 3 seconds, 1 every 2 seconds, 1 second, half a second, and 1/10 of a second. And I can also fast forward it and I can cancel this and go back to where we're trading or the price of Bitcoin right now. So I'll just reduce that a little bit. I'll make it around about there, half a second. So, or actually that's probably a little bit too fast. I'll go there. So what I want to do is take my time with this because I actually want to see if each candle meets my rules. If it does meet my rules, what I want to do is stop it on that candle and either draw a line there for an entry, like here, for example. This to me would be an entry. So we've got an engulfing closing, bouncing off the 50, closing above the 9 EMA. So I'm going to put that there. So basically what I do is have that there as a blue line as an entry. Now, if all of a sudden this wins or loses, I'm going to change this color over here and I'm going to change it to either a green if it wins or a red if it loses. Let's just keep it green there for now anyway. Now here we go, we're just going to play the button, press the play button, sorry, and this is all we do. We just do testing on the market and we just let the market unfold and we see if our strategy works or how many times it works. Now I can see here, one thing that I like to do is I'm looking for low, high, higher low, and a higher high. Now here we can see that the bodies have made lower highs, higher lows, lows, highs, higher lows, and higher highs. And I can see that very clearly from here. So what I like to do is get as many entries in these lows as I can. And so this here would have been an entry for me. Now I can only enter if this one here is in profit. So now I need to be, if I'm going to enter again up here, these two need to be in profit before I get into the next one. And just moving on. And so basically our stop losses are in place below that most recent entry. Bang, look at that. So here we are. This here is the same as my second entry just there. So we've got a high here and we're broken that high. Here we've got a high and we've broken that high. So this here also would have been an entry for me. But anyway, let's just say that I didn't take it. So this is the very basics on how we use this tool for going forward and backwards and back testing our strategy. Because when we come up with our set of rules, we want to go through and test it to make sure that we have a huge amount of results that we can go, yes, it works, or no, it doesn't. We can't test this and go, bang, yes, it's a win, yes, it's a win, yes, it's a win, and go, yes, it's won 3 times, let's go. But, what about when this sort of thing happens here? If you're back testing in the market, you need to get familiar with taking losses as well as taking wins. Because if you just dive straight into the market and start throwing money into the market, then you don't know how to handle a massive win. Let's just say, well, let's just carry on with this and see where it goes. So if you did buy down here, and now we're up to here, because you haven't been through and back tested, you wouldn't know how to handle this situation. And it becomes very difficult. I mean, it's all good and well to say after the event, this is what I would have done, but that just doesn't work in trading. What we want to do is go through and back test over and over again. I've been trading for 18 years and I still back test. So, this here is all something that I always like to get involved in and make sure that I'm keeping up to date with the market. If anytime I'm unsure in the market, I'll go and backtest something. And, you know, I just find comfort in doing that. And sometimes if I'm bored, have a cup of coffee, you know, 10, 20 minutes backtesting. Yep, I feel good. Anyway, traders, I hope this has helped. And if you have any questions with your charts or any questions with TradingView, let me know. I'm more than happy to help with trading. Okay, talk again soon. See you later.